What is up, my friends? My name is Echo, and today we're back in Mercs Legion with some Town Hall 9 attacks for you because all of you guys want to see Town Hall 9. So guys, Town Hall 9 is the forgotten Town Hall level that still deserves a lot of love because honestly, the majority of Clash of Clans players, in my opinion, are still hovering around Town Hall 9. It's just the area that takes so much time to get through. So today, we're giving it some love with an attack strategy that works no matter what, all the time at Town Hall 9. You could be the best Town Hall 9 player in your clan by focusing on this video and really practicing these strategies. Hope you enjoy your stay here with me today, and remember to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications because I come out with daily Clash of Clans videos, daily strategy videos, in addition to Clash of Clans videos and live streams. We are pushing 100,000 followers on the channel, and guys, I want you there with me. So sub, hit the bell so we can hang out every single day. Now, we're in Mercs Legion because TJ came through as a Patreon supporter at the tier that actually gave him the right to have me come through, hang out with his clan for a bit, and possibly make a video. This is video number 2 of 2 videos, and like I said, we're focusing at Town Hall 9 today, and we're looking at Gobo, Wee Wee, and Witch Slap and modifications of these strategies. Basically, what we're talking about are Golem, Wizards, Witches, and Bowlers in the Clan Castle coming through and wrecking all bases at Town Hall 9, guys. I mean, there's no stopping these attacks. Let's take a look right here at what Q2D2 does on this one. And he's starting out with the wide golem funnel. Witches are down there behind, spawning those skeletons, really starting to spam out the lanes, and the golem are going to push straight on through. So what I plan on doing here, guys, is kind of walking you through the attack, giving you little tips and hints along the way, while just kind of shouting it at the same time. Notice he does have that nice tank line with those golem, and because there's no Inferno Towers at Town Hall 9, you really are looking at some good value out of the golem. They can't get melted by the Inferno Tower, so they are still the go-to, in my opinion, over the Giants. Jump spell was placed, allowed the king and the golem to get into the base. Looks like there's a couple of witches making their way in as well. Maybe a bowler or two, and we do have a dragon and a baby dragon from the CC. It looks like the witches and the wizards are going to take them down, and that's one of the greatest things about this strategy right here, guys, is that the Clan Castle troops can be taken down by the majority of the troops on the battlefield. Now, if we were using a Valkyrie attack, Valkyries don't shoot air, so they'd be in trouble, or a little bit more trouble. You have to funnel your queen in. But with this strategy, the wizards and the witches, if there's a tank in front, can take out that Clan Castle dragon or baby dragon and really do a nice job. So we saw a great example of that happening right there, and in turn, we're watching this base get trashed. I mean, the base is going to be completely down. The queen is making her way through. All we're dealing with right here is a Town Hall 9 that's just kind of nestled in the corner behind those Tesla, maybe mimicking a Town Hall 12 base right there. That's the Town Hall 9 version of the Giga Tesla. But hey, maybe it works sometimes. I don't know. I'm not a professional base designer, although some of you are asking me to be. But right now, we have the Golemite tanking. We have the King coming in. Nice freeze spell right there, temporarily slowing some things down. What you can tell is a pretty low-level freeze spell because it did not last very long at all right there, guys. King, Queen, Bowlers, Witches, Golem, and basically everything taking down the Town Hall for the first triple of the 4 attacks that we're looking at today. And we're going straight down the line on this one. We have Plastic coming through, and this attack, as you guys can see from the composition, we're looking at 1 Golem. We are looking at, nope, we'll make that 2 Golem, 2 wizards, and 8, or I think it was 11 or so witches. A couple have been placed on the battlefield already, so there are definitely more witches, less wizards on this one. Let's see how it works out for Plastic right here. Hour number 30 from the war, attacking up to level 28. But looking at, you know, pretty max level Town Hall 9 base right here, guys. Same idea, and you're going to see that happening in all of the attacks. Basically, the golem are placed, wizards and witches behind, then the heroes, jump spells placed in the core of the base, allowing these troops to just funnel their way in, and they just push on through. Now, in this CC, it looks like we have a Valkyrie and a baby dragon coming through as my screen messes up a little bit. Sorry about that, but whatever. We're going on anyway with it. They're going into the core of the base. King is jumping on through, and we have a nice amount of skeletons funneling over here in the north with those bowlers behind, witches behind, and the queen support as well. So this attack here good example because you don't have all the troops funneling into the core of the base. As you can see, the core of the base is really only being supported by our king right now, which is on a bunch of skeletons and was on that clan castle. But we do have the left side of the base coming from the north down to the west, really pushing hard, and with that jump spell being placed right there, a queen with her ability, she's gonna be able to really take down the center of this base pretty nicely once she gets through a bunch of these defenses. And we do have some skeletons leading the way for her, giving her a little bit of support. We have a Golemite coming around the corner with witches behind and a bowler who's stuck on that wall. So right here, we're not looking at a devastating attack. This one probably wasn't funneled as perfectly as Plastic would have liked, but still able to pull in the triple because of the nature of this attack strategy. So it went really well. Here comes the queen entering the final compartment of this base, going to be taking down that Tesla, took down the bomb tower, I believe it was, and all we can see left on this base is this cannon, and the queen is going to take that out right now. To that, we're going to say cheers, give a little coffee ops love, and finish up the attack. Guys, if you don't know what I'm talking about with the coffee ops, on Twitter, I'm always talking about what coffee I'm drinking in the morning, and it's just kind of my thing. With the G Fuel as well, of course. G Fuel is my sponsor. Coffee is something I drink for pleasure. Not that I don't have pleasure with G Fuel, because I do, just different type stuff. I don't know. Come follow me on Twitter, though, guys. Let's look at the next attack. We have Q2D2 again, and the same composition as we saw in his first attack, and the same deployment as well. The Golem are in wide, witches are in behind. It's a Gobo Wee Wee, if you want to be technically correct right here, because there are no healers. We have the Golem tanking. We have the wizards and witches, an equal amount of each, 8 of each, and they just push themselves straight through the base. I mean, if I'm trying to talk strategy to you guys, there's not a ton of strategy to talk. You're really pushing into the base, getting the jump spell placed in the middle. The 3 Golem are going to be tanking, offering a nice shield for everything that you place behind, because of course wizards, witches, they are a little bit lighter. They're not as strong or as tough as the heavier, tankier troops like the bowlers and things. So the Golem are there to keep everything protected. Now we have a dragon balloon coming out of the clan castle, and look how easily those go down. Poison spell, the troops that are in the base will organically take them down because everything does target air. And it just goes really nicely, guys. We have a bunch of witches with a whole bunch of skeletons coming around right over here. They're going to basically trash that side of the base. The mortar is the one thing they need to worry about, because that mortar does kill those skeletons in one shot. Over here, we have the king, the bowlers, a bunch more bowlers, and our queen pushing on through. She's going to take down the town hall right now, and these witches still pushing around the base. We have a golem there as well that really didn't even break on this attack. He is still a golem, not just set up as Golemite, and with 1 minute left in this attack, basically things are just going to be taken down slowly but surely. We know the golem, the witches, they are not fast troops, but they are pretty darn efficient, and they'll push straight on through. Be patient, let them get through the walls. Hopefully they get in front of the troops that they need to be tanking, such as the witches, such as the queen. You don't want that golem jumping out in front, allowing those troops to get taken down prematurely. There's a freeze spell in the comp, as well as an archer. Not that either one of those is really going to be needed too much. And right here, the golem is tanking those archer towers. That worked out perfectly, and watch the skeletons just chew their way through the wall right there, guys. Or they started to, and then they moved around. Queen's going to take out the archer tower. Only 1 archer tower left in this comp. And, well, it's going to go down. Q2D2 with a 6-pack in this war for Merc's Legion, really getting it done at Town Hall 9. Are you picking up on these tips, guys? Are you figuring out how you can take this strategy, bring it to your clan, to your wars, pull on 3 stars, win wars? It's just it's an organic cycle. Let's get it done. And in this final one, we have Plastic back again. So we had 2 compositions that we're seeing today, guys. We had Plastic using the heavy witch, heavy golem attack, light on the wizards, and we have Q2D2 going in with the equal amounts of wizards and witches. So we have more of a witch slap going on with Plastic and more of a Gobo Wee Wee going on when we're talking about Q2D2, but honestly, either way, neither one of them is using healers, so none of these are a true classic witch slap. They're all modifications of it, which may be better. I mean, the golem tanking is kind of a big deal and does a really good job, especially at Town Hall 9, because you're not worrying about those Inferno towers. Look at this rage spell, and all of these troops just get, you know, enhanced as they get through the center of the base. I mean, I didn't want to use the word rage twice, so I went with enhanced, but rage would have been better. They rage through the center of the base. They're jumping through, and I mean, the center of the base is already gone, guys. The queen's going to make her way through as well. She's down there behind the king and that bowler, so she's going to be tanked pretty nicely, as well as these golem right there on the expo. They'll eventually take down that mortar. Actually, the queen may be helping. Looks like the bowlers are in there helping. So the golem, being in the center of the base, pounding on those walls, is actually offering excellent cover for our heroes and for the bowlers and witches behind, except for from that mortar because of splash damage. But really, when's the last time you saw a mortar take down one of your heroes? It doesn't happen that often, right? Golem still tanking. All that we have, look at these skeletons just tearing apart the base. We're gonna watch this. We're just gonna watch as the skeletons and the witches. A beautiful one again from Plastic, even better than the one that we saw prior from him. Both Plastic and Q2D2 pulling in a 6-pack from this war, representing Merc's Legion at Town Hall 9 to the fullest. I hope you enjoyed today's video today. Again, we're here because of TJ. Thank you, brother. Hope you guys all enjoyed the video. Make sure you sub the channel. I said it earlier, but we'll say it again, and turn on notifications because we are here every day and I want you here with me. Also, remember, guys, you can find me over on Discord. The link is here as well as in the description below, or you can find me on Twitter at EchoThroughMe. Thank you guys so much for coming through. I'll see all of you back here later on today with another video. Until then, be good.